Hello sports lovers, welcome to Sports TV. Before you all come at me, I admit I got the prediction wrong. Yes, I admit I got it wrong. I got it all wrong. Manchester United is not in a place to beat Manchester City right now. The levels or the differences levels are very clear, and I admit that I got it wrong. Don't come for my head. Because Pep Guardiola has shown that he's one of the greatest football coaches of all time, if not the greatest coach of all time. Now, before I get into the random news that would come to my head, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon beside the subscribe, like this video, express your views in the comment section, and also share on other social media platforms. Freestyle Friday is an episode that is on Sports TV where I don't edit, I just say things or give you sports news that comes randomly to my head, those that I've heard over the weekend. So if you like it, please keep coming here every Friday for more sports gist. And my opinions may not be politically correct, they may just be of the go, it may be jovial, it may not be anything serious. Don't take them too serious. Now, after I listened to a couple of radio stations this weekend, and there has been a call for Coach Otuado to resign from his position as Black Stars coach and Chris Houston to take over. I don't know if it's the name Ado that is making a lot of Ghanaians bore him, but the Black Stars performance against Nicaragua and Brazil was very awful. I think if Thomas Partey was in the squad, it would have been better, but the performance was very, very awful. Nanado, the president, His Excellency, says they will take supporters to Brazil, to Qatar, to support the Black Stars. In this hard economy, Mr. President, Ghana, there are a lot of let me not be political, let me move on, please. Now, John the Magic Man Quay has signed a promotional deal with IMAX Media. This is very great news for the young lad. IMAX Media have the resources and the know-how, not the know-how, but they have enough resources to bring the expertise on board to propel John or take John to the next level of boxing, so far as he keeps winning or keeps putting up good performances. And they have promised him 4 fights next year, and at least by the 4th fight I think he would be at African level trying to claim an African belt. But before I give you my next gist, let me sip some Burkina. Daniel Free is not ready to extend his contract with Accra Hearts of Oak. Yes, I just remembered. He is not ready to extend his contract with Accra Hearts of Oak, even though he is in Mali with them as they face AS Bamako this weekend. And the return leg would be next week. We wish Accra Hearts of Oak all the best every year, and I pray they are able to sort out the contract issue with Banye, because Banye has shown that, or has proven that, he is a very, very good talent over the years. So that is another good news. Now let me go to the foreign aspect. Kenan Ben versus Chris Eubank Jr. was cancelled because of PED. Kenan Ben tested positive for a female fertility drag, in which is a Maxen drag. When you talk about Maxen drag, that means the person doped. There are 2 types of PEDs. One that enhances you. After it enhances you, because you are afraid of being caught, you take another drug in order to suppress the one that you took to enhance your performance. So he took a Maxen drag. He was caught, or there was detection of a Maxen drag by VADA, that is the Voluntary Anti-Doping Agency. Those are boxing specific anti-doping agency. So they cited Kenan Ben for taking a banned substance. Bayukar, who is sanctioned by the BBFC, that is the British Boxing Board of Control, did not find that. They are sports in general. They test footballers, they test tennis players, any form of sports they test. So they did not find, but VADA, who is boxing specific, found Kenan Ben guilty of taking a pound substance. But the B sample is not yet in. If you want full gist on that video, click here and watch the full, because I have a full or extensive breakdown on that. Now, Sebastian Fendura has said that his beating, which he gave Lubin, which was a very massive victory, that was a very exciting fight whilst it lasted, has proven that he is at the world level and he is ready to take on Jamal Charlo for undisputed. But Jamal Charlo is scheduled to face the son of former world champion Tim Tszyu. So I don't know how they'll go about it. The PBC would handle that. But Jamal Charlo, he has also been in the news or Twitter fight or Twitter battle with former undisputed champion Terence Bud Crawford. Yes, Terence Bud Crawford, in which he is urging Terence Bud Crawford to come to 155 and he will be beaten by Lubin. But Charlo, why haven't you moved up till now? You have been at one division now, you've not moved up. Someone has moved up 3 divisions. And you did not even call out yourself in wanting to beat him. But that is it. Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall, the fight that was postponed on the weekend on the death of her Royal Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, would be happening next Saturday on the 15th. So stay tuned to Sports TV. I'll be bringing you all the breakdowns on that fight. Also, former WBC champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder will face the nomadic nightmare Robert Helenius at the Barclays Center for another bout or for a chance at a world championship. And talking of Deontay Wilder, if he wins that fight, Alexander Usyk, who is the unified world champion, has promised to face him. So Fury passing another route, Alexander Usyk also wants to pass another route. I don't know if you'll be able to see the undisputed heavyweight championship in this generation, because both teams and everybody who gets the title try to play a trick on us boxing fans. But speaking of boxing fans, Eddie Hearn has always been in the middle of fights that do not happen. Wilder Joshua, it did not happen. Eddie Hearn was in the middle. Carl Brook versus American, it did not happen. Eddie Hearn was in the middle. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, it did not happen. Eddie Hearn was in the middle. Middleman, promoter. I think there is something. Eddie Hearn is pulling a card, always saying Anthony Joshua is the boss and I do what is BS. Don't believe it. If a promoter tells you good morning, please look at the sun and check if the sun is up before you respond. I'm telling you, promoters, they talk and eat from both sides of their mouth, so don't take whatever they say as gospel. Now the BBFC, that is the British Boxing Board of Control, they have cancelled a fight or did not sanction a fight between Lucas Brown and Daniel Dubois. Lucas Brown has been recently knocked out and he is not looking good, and sanctioning a fight between him and a young hungry lion like Daniel Dubois would just be putting his life in danger. And I think the British Boxing Board of Control have been bold for once in telling a promoter that they are not going to sanction the fight. And someone was asking me this week, let me explain here, why Eddie Hearn wanted to fight with another license. It is possible. So far as they are all in the European Boxing Union, he can take a license of another European country which is part of the European Boxing Union and fight in England. So it's possible, just like David Haye versus Derek Chisoro. When Derek Chisoro got banned after misbehavior in the Vladimir Klitschko fight, his license was withdrawn and David Haye I have already said that in the in the Conor Ben versus Chris Eubank, so you can listen to the explanation and all the details. So that is it for boxing. And Klopp is saying that Nunes would be back at the top and he has much confidence in him. I think Klopp himself is a very good coach and he can bring out the best in a striker. But the argument between him and Haaland, who was better, it is the easiest settled argument in in football. Haaland versus Nunes, it was the argument or the player competition that was settled very, very, very quickly. And now everybody knows their level. I wouldn't say the level, but you know, I'm not the one going to say it, but you know. Now Dortmund versus Bayern Munich, that is the two giants in Germany, are going to face each other over the weekend. I'll be bringing you all the details or all you need to know during the week. I'll try my best. But my biggest question for you this week is Cristiano Ronaldo done? Is Cristiano Ronaldo done? Because the ball or the standard he has set for himself, he has fallen way below that. So I'm asking, is Cristiano Ronaldo done? Let me know your thoughts. Send me your comments. Express your views in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and let's vibe every Friday. Thank you for watching. Stay positive. Remember, there is no limit to greatness. Au revoir. Bye bye.